Have you ever wondered just what you're putting into your body every day in the dining hall? Tonight we bring you a story that's a little hard to digest. A story that will cut right to the core of you. A story that's just too hard to hold in. With Felicity Jones, here's the inside scoop.
Eating at a campus dining facility demands a lot of trust from the college student. Every day, thousands of SU students pillage through the buffet bins of Ernie Davis, Shaw, and Sadler dining halls searching for nourishment. For the most part, we do blindly accept what is given to us, even the cornbread that is sat out for hours and remarkably isn't stale, and those weird brownie things with the nuts on top that you think are supposed to be peanut butter, but you're not really sure. In the interest of the public, the Kumquat decided to investigate what gets put into this dining hall food. What we found was truly appalling. Meet Ernesto Romero, a 3-year veteran of SU dining services and an outstanding employee. Ernesto, have you watched the food in the dining hall be prepared?
Not really. Only the cooks are allowed back in the kitchen. We just walk around with buckets of water and act like we clean stuff.
Have you ever been back in the kitchen?
One time.
And what did you see?
Well, there were just people walking around putting stuff in ovens and stuff. But there was this one man in the back. He was a crazy looking man. The 6-fingered man. They brought the food over to him before they brought it out to the people. And he had this big jar of powder X-Lax. He was just scooping it on all the food. I got out as soon as I could.
For those of you who don't know, X-Lax is a form of laxative. For those of you who don't know what laxatives are, they make you shit in excessive amounts. The guy little Ernesto saw in the kitchen that day was this man, Paul Dean. So what exactly is your position with food services, Mr. Dean?
I am a stool-inducing dietary specialist.
Is that even a real thing? I feel like you just pulled that title out of your arse. Pun intended.
No, I didn't just make it up. It's part of the Constipation Prevention Unit. You know, I think you need to do a little more research, buddy.
The myth that laxatives have gone into university dining hall food has been in circulation widely throughout this nation. The fact that this myth is not a myth is quite alarming. There are men like Paul Dean at every dining hall across the university's campus, tucked away in a dark corner of the kitchen, bent oddly passionately over their work, injecting our daily bread with the chemicals of a truly excrementary class. But Paul Dean insists that there is no problem with the food services methods.
I treat X-Lax like I treat any other ingredient. I find it brings out the hidden flavor in a variety of different foods. I mean, for breakfast, you sprinkle a little in the scrambled eggs, you dash it over your pancakes, you got lax powdered donuts. For lunch, you got lax wraps or lax grilled cheese. For dinner, the possibilities are endless. Filet of sole with a hint of lax parm, laxaroni and cheese, for lax mignon, mashed lax potatoes. I mean, honestly, you guys should be thanking me for this stuff.
Paul Dean is clearly a very troubled man. This story is so bloody bonkers. I think I'm just going to go home and to my bathroom and purge myself of everything I've eaten in the last 24 hours. For the Kumquat, I'm Felicity Jones.
Buzzing.